Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're up at beautiful Christine Lee's on the 3rd floor at Gulfstream Park. What a great restaurant, the best Chinese food in town. We got Buddha helping us out today. Let's take a look at those track and weather conditions. We have started this Saturday action with the main track listed as good and the turf course listed as good. Our first race, 6 furlongs on the main track, a starter optional claimer. We're going to scratch the 5, Musical Flair, and also going to scratch number 8, Trip and Run.
They're off. Tripolar came out very sharply. Bling Bang is away running in second position as the field moves up the backstretch. Senor Habanero is next. CD Gold is going up on the far outside and then raised for speed. Smart Humor and No Act goes to the back, 7 lengths off the lead. Tripolar flew out of the gate and leads the way to the half-mile pole. A neck lead over CD Gold. And these two are together through an opening quarter mile as they move into the far turn that went in 22 4/5 seconds. Then it's Smart Humor raised for speed on the inside. Senor Habanero, Bling Bang making progress along the rail, and still last is No Act. Around the far turn, Tripolar, CD Gold noses apart on the lead, and Smart Humor is right in behind them. Raised for speed, saves all the ground, now swings to the outside looking for running room as they come to the top of the stretch. Tripolar, CD Gold, raised for speed, confronts them now, and raised for speed goes up and takes the lead. Bling Bang is finishing well on the far outside. Raised for speed has the lead at the 16th pole and is clear, and raised for speed goes on to score. Bling Bang's going to be second, and then came CD Gold and Tripolar.
The favorite, number 4, Raised for Speed, wins the opener, owned by Jennifer Harris, trained by Jorge Navarro, and ridden to victory today by Abdel Haim. The second race on a good turf course at 1 mile and 1/16. It's for maiden 3-year-olds and upward. Scratch the 5. Market Outlook. Note the jockey on the 2 is now Julian Leperoux.
They're off. It was a good start. Siente C goes out to the front. Pirate's Grip also sharp from the start, and War Classic between those two, and these 3 are out for the lead running into the first turn, and caught 4 wide is the favorite Lochte, who now tries to save a little bit of ground moving into the turn. After that comes Profound, Sampson County to the outside. Carson City Brew is next. Just Fooling Around is down at the rail, and then PTL George and Armature is last, 10 lengths off the lead. 24 3 was the opening quarter. And it's War Classic and Corey Lannery making the pace. They're on top by 1.5 over Pirate's Grip in second. Lochte third to the outside of them. Siente C has the rail fourth by 2.5 lengths. And it's Sampson County on the outside. Profound along the rail. Carson City Brew and Just Fooling Around are together. They're 9 lengths off the pacemakers and 3 clear of Armature and PTL George. A 49 2 half mile for War Classic, who's been out there so far, isolated by 1.5 lengths, but Lochte is moving now, and Lochte is 3/4 of a length behind as they enter the far turn. Siente C draws up alongside of Pirate's Grip to take third. Then it's Sampson County in fifth, followed by Profound and Carson City Brew, and Lochte is taking the lead on the outside. War Classic back into second. Siente C's coming up on the far outside. 3/4 and 1, 13 1. They're into the stretch, and it's down to Lochte and Siente C. Lochte's in front coming to the 8th pole. Siente C on the outside tries to catch Lochte. Lochte in front. Siente C not going to get to Lochte and Matthew Rispoli. Lochte on top over Siente C. Just Fooling Around was third, and War Classic was fourth.
Number 10, Lochte Would Not Be Denied, owned by Cross Sabers Farm, trained by Marcus Vitale, and ridden to victory today by Matthew Rispoli. We're going to take a short break and come back for the third race action in just a moment or two.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. with a more streamlined interface for faster wagering, with more handicapping insights from our world-class experts, with more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from, and with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races, your way. Welcome to ExpressBet, your way to play.
Ocala Breeder Sales Company, where champions and Grade 1 stakes winners are sold, presents the next event on our sales calendar. The OBS Winter Mix Sale, January 22nd through 24th. OBS, we measure success by performance.
Hey fans, you want to see the Gulfstream Park replay show? It's on GulfstreamPark.com each and every race day. Welcome back for our third race of the afternoon. This one, a one-turn mile maiden claiming event for maiden 2-year-olds. We have 7 runners going postward with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
They're off. Twin Distinction came out running well. McCarran also with speed. Frank Key on the far outside. And these 3 are out the best. And right there is Centrifugal Force, who's now moving through in between horses as the field races down the chute. Twin Distinction is the leader. Centrifugal Force is running in second. Frank Key third to the outside. Take My Time fourth along the rail. Then Evil Quest, McCarran, and Main Meal is the trailer. 24 flat was the opening quarter mile for Twin Distinction and Javier Castellano. 3/4 of a length ahead of Centrifugal Force. Frank Key, third to the outside by 2. Take My Time, fourth along the rail. Then Evil Quest, McCarran to the outside of them, and Main Meal is last, 7 lengths off the lead with a half mile to go. And Twin Distinction runs 47 flat for a half mile. Centrifugal Force a half length behind in second. Frank Key is not keeping up with them. Then Take My Time. McCarran going up on the far outside. And then it's Evil Quest. And Main Meal steadied at the back of the field as they come toward the top of the stretch. Twin Distinction, Centrifugal Force, now dead even at the quarter pole. And McCarran is 2 lengths off of them. And Centrifugal Force and Dylan Davis have taken the lead now. They're going to take off for the wire. McCarran to the outside. Then Take My Time was closing in late. Twin Distinction has given way at the rails. Centrifugal Force down to the 16th pole, a 4-length lead on Take My Time and McCarran, who will battle for second as Centrifugal Force comes home a winner. It's going to be Take My Time second over McCarran and Main Meal fourth.
The favorite, number 5, Centrifugal Force, draws away to win it for owner Larry A. Bell, trained by Wesley Ward, ridden to victory today by apprentice Dylan Davis. We're back on a good turf course for our 4th race of the afternoon. It's a 1-mile event. Maiden claimers for maiden 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. Scratch both also eligible entries, 15 and 16. The jockey on the 7 is Matthew Rispoli.
They're off. Tangled beginning for Trib. Real Estate Rich and Private Phone go out to the front together. Skinner on the inside is away well, and Pegasus Star came out running in 4th as they race for the first turn. And in between horses, Ingenuity follows in 5th. Very wide run into that first turn for Pegasus Star, the favorite. Up top, it is Real Estate Rich. Ingenuity is running in 2nd position. And then it's Private Phone, Pegasus Star to the outside. Behind them, Skinner. Scorpion Al is next. And then Halen returns on the outside. 2.5 more. Back to Dream A Lot, who's down on the inside after breaking from the far outside post. Fiddler's Tango is next by another 2.5. And then it's back to Solo Approach, who's down on the inside of Dragon Tail. And a 5-length gap back to Gridiron Great. Starship Omega to the outside, and Trib is the trailer. Opening quarter in 25 flat, a half in 49 and 3. And it's Ingenuity on top moving into the turn. 3/4 of a length to the good of Pegasus Star, who's second to the outside. And then it's Skinner, Dream A Lot, saving all the ground just in behind the leaders. Scorpion Owl follows in 5th and begins to pick it up a bit with 5 lengths to make up. The others having work to do at this stage as they come toward the top of the stretch. Ingenuity turning for home in front. Pegasus Star is right alongside, and Dream A Lot swings up on the outside of them. Ingenuity Dream-A-Lot, Pegasus Star between them. These three into the final furlong, and Dream-A-Lot and Kent DeSormo have taken the lead, and they're pulling away late. And it's going to be Dream-A-Lot to win. It is Photo for second, maybe Ingenuity over Pegasus Star. Skinner was fourth.
Number 14, Dream-A-Lot. What a nice performance from that outside post, owned by Purple Shamrock Racing, trained by Bobby Hess Jr., ridden to victory today by Kent DeSormo. The fifth race, the main track, now listed as fast. This is a 6 furlong sprint, an allowance optional claimer for 3-year-olds and upward. We have no scratches. The favorite in the race was number 7, JIC.
They're off. Happy My Way had a good start. Inside its Value Trap, Speechify is out third between those two. And then it's Capital City away running in fourth. Tulare Castle is fifth, 4.5 lengths off the lead early. Then Bob and the Gang, Sweet Rocket Man and JIC. Livingston Swagger is last. There's a half mile to go. And Value Trap is the leader by a half length over Happy My Way. They ran 22 flat for the first quarter. They're 2 in front of Speechify, who's third by another 2. Capital City follows in fourth. Sweet Rocket Man and Tulare Castle still 5 lengths behind. JIC is after that. Livingston Swagger and Bob and the Gang are far behind as they arrive at the quarter pole. Happy My Way. Here's Speechify. Now moving to the outside. Value Trap is given way at the rail. And then comes Capital City. Tulare Castle guided to the inside to save ground. They're into the stretch. Happy My Way with something left at the 8th pole. Speechify to the outside. And then comes Capital City and Tulare Castle. Paco Lopez and Happy My Way have it won. Happy My Way scores by 4 over Speechify. Then Capital City and Tulare Castle.
Number 8, Happy My Way, goes from the turf to the main track and scores for owner Mel Paykoff, trained by Joe Orsino, ridden to victory today by Paco Lopez. We'll be back after a few messages from our sponsors.
Point of Entry's taken the lead. Point of Entry has defeated Animal Kingdom by a length and a half.
Real Solution continues to attack on the outside. A wild finish coming here, and Point of Entry, oh, the classy Point of Entry would not be denied.
Point of Entry, a 5-time Grade 1 winner by Sire of Sires Dynaformer. New for 2014 at Adena Springs.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
We'll be sprinting at 5 furlongs in the 6th race, an allowance optional claiming event for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up on a good turf course. Scratch the morning line favorite number 11, Subtle. The jockey on the 8 is Jose Lescano.
They're off. Be My Love just walked out of the gate. Very slow start for her. Commence firing to the front. Just Blessed on the inside, away well. Must Be Love, and on the outside of them, it's Perfect Package. Carolyn M is after that. Great Red Beauty on the far outside. They're tightly packed. Jolena Joe's in behind them. Then Happy Voyage. Covetto, the favorite, 7 lengths off the lead right now. Then slow starting Be My Love and running Debbie C. Around the far turn, Commence Firing is the leader. On the far outside, Great Red Beauty, Perfect Package in between horses. Just Blessed saving all the ground. Just 2 lengths off the lead. Jolena Joe's right there too. Covetto with work to do. Now switches to the outside. They're into the stretch. Commence Firing in front. On the outside, Perfect Package. Just Blessed along the rail. Jolena Joe runs after them. From far behind, Be My Love has made good progress after that slow start. Commence Firing and Jolena Joe. And Jolena Joe, Perfect Package on the inside. The two of them hit the wire together. Then Be My Love and Commence Firing.
Number 6, Perfect Package, rallies between horses and wins it by a nostril. What a close photo, owned by Andrew Rosen and Barry K. Schwartz, trained by Eddie Plessis Jr., and that gives jockey Paco Lopez his second win on the day. The 7th race, 1 mile and 1/16 for maiden 2-year-olds on the fast main track. Scratch the 2, the 14, and number 15.
They're off. Palace Gate was off to a slow beginning. It is High Speed Chase who goes out to the front. My Stormtrooper also prominent early on the outside, and Brown's Gap is out third near the rail. In behind them are Nagaza and Matty Bird as they race on the first turn. 2.5 lengths farther back to Our Caravan. Blarp has been guided to the inside to save ground. Then it's Cosmic Coincidence, followed by Long Water. On the inside is Thundergram. Thundergram's about 10 lengths off the lead. Special Ops alongside, and slow starting Palace Gate. 23-1 was a good opening quarter mile here, set by High Speed Chase and Paco Lopez. They're out there by 1.5 on My Stormtrooper. Brown's Gap third to the inside by 3.5. Then Nagaza, Matty Bird to the outside, followed by Our Caravan. Blarp is 10 lengths behind at this stage, 2.5 to Long Water. And on the inside, Thundergram is sent on through now. Then it's Cosmic Coincidence. After that comes Special Ops and Palace Gate. 46-3 for a half mile around the far turn. High Speed Chase is still the leader. On the outside is My Stormtrooper. Brown's Gap now being ridden for more speed in third. Our Caravan's running a big one and is picking up stride now to the outside. And then it's Blarp, followed by Thundergram. And Thundergram's got a lot of work to do, 10 lengths off the lead. Palace Gate is making some progress from the back of the field. Palace Gate's running on now. They're coming to the top of the stretch, and it's High Speed Chase, My Stormtrooper alongside, and Our Caravan, a big long shot, runs right by them. Our Caravan has taken the lead under Corey Lannery, and they're coming home on top. Our Caravan is going to score from My Stormtrooper. Palace Gate ran well late, and then High Speed Chase.
Number 8, Our Caravan, draws away and lights up the board, pays $73.40 to win, owned by N2 Stables Incorporated, trained by Michael Didger, ridden to victory today by Corey Lannery. The 8th race on the firm turf course at 1 mile. It's an allowance optional claimer for 2-year-olds. We have one jockey change on number 5, Make the Rider Matthew Rispoli. Scratch the altos.
They're off. El Botas had an awkward start. Bluegrass Derby fires out fast. The Battle is On is right there. And then to the outside, there goes Steve and Theros. These 4 out for the lead as they run for the turn. Camden Street, Myositis Dan are next. Then Branded Hand and Rope-a-Dope on the far outside. Diabolical IPA is down at the rail. Then Telcantar. And thrown on the far outside. School on a Hill is after that. And then comes Scoria and El Botas. The first quarter was in 23-3, and they go on to the backstretch where Bluegrass Derby sets the pace. The Battle is On is right alongside in second, and Steve is a length off of them. Camden Street next on the inside. Theros follows in fifth, 4 lengths off the lead. After that, Myositis Dan, who's inside of Rope-a-Dope. On the far outside, next comes Enthroned as they continue up the backstretch. Then Telcantar, School on a Hill, Diabolical IPA. In behind them is Branded Hand, who's got 9 lengths to make up. Then Scoria and El Botas. 48-2 for a half mile. And the Battle is On is taking the lead. Steve on the outside is alongside. Camden Street is sent along. Rope-a-Dope is going up 4 wide. Bluegrass Derby drops back. Oh, and having to steady hard was Telcantar in behind him. Then Myositis Dan, and they're coming to the top of the stretch. Camden Street, Rope-a-Dope on the outside. Steve down toward the inside. These 3 in a line, and Throne comes up after them. School on a Hill and Branded Hand is coming through between horses, but it is in the final 16th. They have to catch Rope-a-Dope. Rope-a-Dope has the lead down to the wire. A late charge from Scoria into second. Then it was either School on a Hill or Enthroned.
Number 11, Rope-a-Dope, scores a knockout victory, owned by Gary and Mary West, trained by Wayne Catalano, and that gives jockey Corey Lannery his second victory on the day. We'll take a short break and be back for the 9th and feature race, the 34th running of the Grade 3, the Sugar Swirl.
ExpressBet brings you a whole new way to play the races. An easier, better way to wager on your favorite tracks. With a more streamlined interface for faster wagering. With more handicapping insights from our world-class experts. With more racetracks, nearly 200 to choose from. And with your personalized multi-view wagering screen, your tracks, your wager pad, and your video are all on one page. It's simply the best way to play the races. Your way. Welcome to ExpressBet. Your way to play.
If you've got your crew in Miller Lite, you've got Miller time.
Grab me one. It's Miller time!
But what if one of your crew is Ken Jeong?
Zoink!
What's with the pig?
Wait.
No way! The pig! Did you teach him that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry I'm late. I came straight from work.
Man, this line's ridiculous. That's a joke. Ken!
I'm that guy from that thing! Give me one. Miller one. Man, hey, wait.
It's not just a good time, it's Miller time.
We're back for the 9th and feature race. It's the 34th running of the Sugar Swirl Grade 3 event, $100,000 guaranteed, 6 furlongs on the fast main track.
They're racing in the Sugar Swirl. Our free roll straight out to take the early lead, opening up a length and a half from Munning Sister, Classic Point, and Crazy About Me on the inside. Heart Stealer is away in 5th and 4 lengths off the lead early. Twice Told Tale trails 6 lengths from the front as they race toward the half-mile pole. Our free roll out there by a length. Munning Sister second, Crazy About Me third to the inside, then Classic Point. The opening quarter was in 22 and 1. Heart Stealer is now being pushed on for more speed, splitting horses in 5th, but beginning to move up on the turn, and Heart Stealer just grabbed 3rd. The trailer is Twice Told Tale. 5/16 to go. Our free roll, Munning Sister, Heart Stealer coming up to them now. Classic Point very wide, dropping back. Crazy About Me cuts the corner and Twice Told Tale. They're into the stretch. Munning Sister on the outside of Our Free Roll. Heart Stealer all out to stick with them. Our Free Roll digs in at the rail. Munning Sister, Heart Stealer on the far outside. These 3 down to the line. Our Free Roll, Munning Sister, Heart Stealer. Here comes Heart Stealer on the far outside with Our Free Roll, Heart Stealer. Our Free Roll, Munning Sister, and then Classic Point.
Number 3, Heart Stealer closes to win it with a perfectly timed ride by jockey Javier Castellano, owned by Peachtree Stable, trained by Marty Wolfson. The 10th and final race, 1 mile on a firm turf course, a claiming event for 3-year-olds and up. They're running for a $16,000 tag. Scratch both main track onlys, the 7 and the 15.
They're off. And a good even start. Skibo in July from that far outside post is sent out to take the lead, and Noble Doss goes with him. And these two have the most early speed. Then it's Go, Joe, Go. Recharged is going up on the far outside, moving into the turn. Right up in that group as well as Bambino. And then it's Favorite Catch. Hold that camera to the inside. Northwood Bully. A wide run for Fire Mission, moving around Regular Business on the turn. Then a ground-saving run for Target Sighted, the favorite, who's 11 lengths off the lead with Exeter Road and Decaf again behind him. A 23-4 first quarter. Go, Joe, Go has taken the lead up the backstretch. Now on top by a length over Recharged in second. Skibo in July is third to the inside. Bombino has dropped back in 4th, and then it's Fire Mission 5th and moving on the far outside. Noble Doss is after that, and then Favorite Catch. Regular Business is next. Target Sighted continues to ride the rail into the far turn with 6 lengths to make up. Will need a way out. Then hold that camera. Northwood Bully, Exeter Road, and Decaf again. 49 flat for a half mile. And they tighten up as they move into the far turn. And there goes a run from Fire Mission on the far outside. Fighting for the front with Recharged right alongside. Skibo in July is next. And then comes Noble Doss. In behind horses Target Sighted. Well within striking range. 3 lengths off the lead and moving at the top of the stretch. Recharged in front. Target Sighted rushes through. Takes the lead and takes off. Oh, Target Sighted with a bold rush is pulling away as Favorite Catch takes second late. but Target Sighted will win it by 3 in the end over Favorite Catch. Decaf again came on for third, and then came Noble Doss and Fire Mission.
Number 1, Target Sighted explodes in the stretch to win the nightcap, owned and trained by Jessica Campitelli, ridden to victory today by Joe Rocco Jr. In the pick 4, 4 of 4 paid $2,098.85. The pick 5, 5 of 5, a nice $17,212 for 5, 63.70. The pick 6, only 5 of 6, paid $475.28. We have a jackpot guarantee of $50,000. And that wraps up the Saturday action. Remember to come and visit Christine Lee's when you're at Gulfstream Park, an absolutely great restaurant. Come up, say hello to Buddha, rub his belly for a little luck. Good night and good luck.